There we go. Hello everybody, Queenbee here. Welcome to the channel. We're going to try this again. I'm back playing Aska, and I'm hoping that everything's going to be working now, because it didn't in the last live stream. My mic was a bit funky. It didn't put sound out, and I've worked it all out now, I think, and Kempas is going to hopefully reassure me that that is the case.
Still not up for me. How about you, Kemp?
I'm still out of waiting screen.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Oh, shh, shh. Be quiet. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh,
Just
here we go.
A little bit of a delay. Little bit of a delay.
Oh. Hang on.
Actually, I'm just going to bring my bugger. Just not my freaking webcam down. Right. Let me just do a couple of things here. That there.
Where I need to open
That
the
there.
phone.
Excuse me, I'm just tweaking my webcam. It's all so intricate. Oh my god. Right, that should do.
Yeah,
That's good. Right, let's resume. Technical difficulties. Right, when you get the morning notification, that's when it all should be working as I think it should be. Where are we? We need food. Have we got any cooking? Probably not. Cook's not very good. Oh, we have! Look at that! Look at that! That's amazing. I'm gonna have some food because I really need some food. Need a bit more food, actually.
All sounds good, Queen.
Ah, amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Right. So, in the last episode, just trying to catch up, we were building houses for everybody. We also need a farm. Put down a farm. We did, I think. I kind of feel like there's a few things that I do need to sort out. Which would be wooden rake. Need a road maker yet. Gotta go and check out what tools we've got and what tools we need. This is actually a really good game we should play together. You can play it in multiplayer. So at some point we three should catch up and become Vikings together.
Right, there we go. I got my sound break.
It's actually just...
Yeah.
Don't need my wooden hoe, do I? No. Need a second bow. That can go in there. I've only got 2 arrows. And at some point soon...
It's never good if you've only got 2 arrows.
No. No, no, no. At some point soon there's going to be a bear coming along as well. Let's have a look what we've got. We've got raw food, cooked food, meat storage, tool storage. I'm going to build another tool storage, I think. Huh? What else? Fish rack. I mean, is anybody even working in my fishing station? I'm not sure. Let's tab that around like so.
Rude, stealing my purple hair for yourself. Jeez. Hiya, Ark.
Hi, Ark. Leather scrap storage down.
Well, what do you like about this game, Queen?
I like
Tell us.
being a Viking.
I like being a Viking
smashy.
too, but
It's good. It's I don't know. There's a lot to do, and it's
you telling me you like it better than Valheim?
it's very different than Valheim. I think it's almost like a city builder, and that these guys, like, you've got so many NPCs. It's like, think medieval dynasty when you build your own village, and
Well,
so on.
I didn't mind playing Medieval Dynasty, but
Got here one. The house roof add-on is allowed. Well, what about this?
I know, right? I gave her shit for that.
Was
Stealing my purple.
Deanna's hair. No, I did not. I would never do that.
You did.
No, I
You
wouldn't.
did.
No.
You're supposed to have black and yellow. You can't have my purple.
Right. Right, let's just jump on, and this is being built by our people. We could do with maybe another person, another villager. We're building stuff over. Where's my farm? Where is my farm? Just want to
Well, if you don't know where your farm is, I can't help you.
What do you want? You want compost. There's no compost. You feel unsafe in your own home, deal with it. Suck it up, buttercup.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to vomit.
Why?
Because you're running around in circles. The screen's spinning.
No.
It doesn't do good with my issue right now.
That girl's got issues.
In the background, you hear, what?
Okay. Right, let's then just... What's my hoe? Oh no, I need a rake, I think. That rake. Let me get... Let's get some of these done.
Well, I think you should find something and name it Gun and then axe him.
Gun and then what?
Give him the axe, you know. Oops! Didn't mean to kill you.
Steve, we're playing Aska today. So it's almost like it's basically a kind of city builder where you're the same size as your NPCs or your colonists. It's a Viking game where you basically have to defend against random, like, nasties, and yeah, it's a really good game. Really good game. Need some more sticks though. It's not going to be a good game unless we get some sticks. Where are we? Let's go over here. Go to our stick farm. We've got more houses being built. They need enough homes for the winter. Let's have a look here. I'm going to make another couple of rakes because the farmers go through those really quickly. Pick up 12. I want to pick up 12. Let's just make one more rake. That in the tools section of my warehouse. So that in there. One on us. I'm just going to go and start that farm off. It won't. Oh, I need to. Some more sticks in. Where are we? Want to get the flats on the go so we can start crafting up clothing for the winter. Got any sticks over here? Nope. Nope. What? Just change this up a little bit. That in my 3 slot, that in my 2. That's there. Need that in there. Actually, we'll use that and break it. Oh. That'll do. That makes it much more easy. It's nice that we got some food coming in.
It's always good to have food.
Food is good. Food is very good. I was really struggling for food on this game.
Food is overrated.
When I was testing out my mic, I went into my existing game, which is on like day 56, and like I've got like 2 cooked food stations full to the brim. All my raw food is like all those stations are full to the brim. They stole my sticks, you bastards! And I literally had no space to put anything away. I had 20 villagers. This should be easier because I've got like the day set to much longer setting and the year set to much longer setting. But I just walked into my last playthrough and I was like, I'm thriving. I felt very spoiled. But I really want to go. I want to get a couple more people to work. And I want to go and check out my fishing village. I need to, or my fishing dock, I need to put down a builder's area down there. Sticks before those bastards pick them up. That's my stick. Stay away. Right. Let's come over here then. Where are we? Some. They. Stone. Build. Flats. Some rope up. Second field sorted. Okay. Oh no, I still need more sticks. It's all Gianna's fault.
Oh, I think so. It's your fault for stealing my hair.
Fucking. Look at the attitude on her.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Shannon Duba says, "Hey."
Hey Shannon, how you doing, darling? That should be enough. I think. It's done. Oh. Let's get this done. And get some flats planted. Then go over, check out the fishing dock and get that sorted. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem like they ever do the first stage of farming. You've always got to seemingly start this bit off. I hope they sort that out. What's his problem? Compost. I mean, it's still growing. What are you complaining about? It's growing a little bit slowly.
Must be the weather. It's getting too
Ain't
cold to
that
grow.
the truth? It's been too cold all year round.
Ugh. I'm not happy.
I'm not
I
happy
miss
no
my
more.
80s.
The boat's out of the water as well.
It is. It's very sad. I just need to move to like the Texas coastline.
Oh, Shannon, whereabouts were you on a cross-country run? Where's that got a little bit there? Get rid of that. Don't know why it won't get rid of that. Look at it. Ah, there it is. It's that corner. Tilling the land.
She said not far from Stonehenge.
Nice.
I'm surprised you could travel that far,
Yeah.
Shannon. You just got out of the hospital, did you not?
Yeah, I was about to say that's going to be £10,000s of pounds to travel a horse. Tens of thousands. I remember I was looking at actually coming over to the States, like moving to the States in the early 2000s, and it was not cheap. It was not cheap to be considering moving a horse
No.
over there.
It's not even cheap to move them to Europe. I know when me Aunt Hazel decided she wanted to take a dog over to Turkey with them when they made the move. It was an absolute nightmare.
I should be able to plant a whole field of flats over here. Then I can leave my my farmer to do the rest of the hard work. This will get us robe, it will get us clothing. Some more down here. plant some more. There we go. Full field of flax. Perfect. I no longer feel well hydrated. Ah. Well, shucks.
That tends to happen when you drink big glasses of wine.
It's a lie. I only fill my glass up like halfway. Well, probably
We
like
saw
a
the size.
third.
We saw the size of the glass.
It's the weekend. It's got metal scraps there. Metal scraps there. Some bone fragments. I'm just going to drop these off in storage. There's my cooker cooking. Hello. And then we'll go over and we'll check out the fishing dock. Put that in there. I can put the stone in there. Actually, let's just... No, let's leave that there. Let's have a look. Map. Oh, look at them. They're all spaced out. There's my fishing dock. I'm running in the right direction. I am not. It's kind of over there, I think. Hello! I don't know what you want. Oh, you want compost, don't you? Bugger off. Not having any. You saved her from the kill pens. That's so sweet of you. So sweet. Okay.
Yeah, I don't agree with buying horses from kill pens.
I suppose it's a different... Oh, hello, hello.
All you're doing is enriching the kill buyers by doing that.
Yeah, but it's... I don't think it's ever going to change in the States.
There's actually legislation that's looking at getting passed.
Oh, is there? Over in the States?
Yeah. Over in the States, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Right. Okay, we haven't got any expert fishermen. So let's just put... You're good in construction. You're good in wood. You're good in foraging. What about my... You're already good in foraging. You're my hunter. You're 11 in foraging. Gatherer's hut, you're 20. So we can expend one of these. Keep the construction. You will assign Hannah to the fisherman's hut. She can come and get a fishing. And I think I'm going to go get some more Jonton shards. And should actually grab myself a drink. So I feel well hydrated. There's some Jonton shards. As if by magic. Magic? But yeah, I am looking forward. Like, I know there's a lot of people like who are diehard original Harry Potter fans, and they were cast so well. We were talking earlier before we started the stream about the new Netflix series that's coming up for Harry Potter, and I'm excited about it. I'm not going to lie, because it's. I think I was reading earlier today or yesterday. It's still going to be set in the 90s.
Oh.
It's they're going to try and stay pretty true to the books and the story. So I'm just I am excited to see it come out because it's such a fabulous story. I'd be really excited to kind of watch it all again. That Jonton shard. It's a shame. Okay, so get that one. Can I just chop this tree down, I think? Get rid of it so I can pick the shit up. You run a place called Safe Haven for horses and other animals. Oh, that's fantastic. It's amazing. There we go. There it goes. And I'm gonna have to knock. No tool. Oh, I need the pickaxe. Oh, for God's sake! Just harvest the thing. Did you see my photos in Discord camp, Mr. Blue?
On the walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It looks very pretty round there.
It's gorgeous. Saw 3 herons.
Oh.
One cormorant. It's a breeding pair of cormorants. Just like the. I mean, it's not that far from like probably about 3-4 miles as the crow flies from the seaside. From the seaside, and there's a breeding pair of cormorants just literally where I took that photo. I saw 1 cormorant and 3 herons, 2 by the river, 1 as I was walking back to my car. Yeah, it was a really nice walk. Really nice walk. Need Johnton shards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need 1 more. Do you hear him? Shit.
So how many hours have you got in this game now, Queen?
I'm not sure. Let's have a look. I hear one of them coming for me. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. That's fine. Let me have a look. 63 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. Got a ways to go until I have enough. As many as Don't Starve or 7 Days to Die or Subsistence. But it's a good game. It's 100% a good game. And it's, I think the way that they've done the whole colony builder, but you're part of the colony, and it's given it a really good Viking feel as well. And so it's developed by Sailor Studios. It's published by Thunderfall Games, who have published some of the Harvest Moon stuff and a number of games. And I do actually need to say that they have been amazing. They're donating a load of keys that are published by Thunderfall. See you later, Shannon.
Ooh.
And also, they've gone above and beyond, and they are commissioning some kind of one-of-a-kind Aska t-shirts for the Gamers vs. Cancer charity auction. So we don't have images yet, but as soon as those are completed, they will be they'll be available on the Gamers vs. Cancer. Yeah, Gamers vs. Cancer. So we're going to have a small, a medium, and a large are being printed for the fundraiser. So people can bid on those. So, like, if you want a one-of-the-kind Aska t-shirt, 100%, keep an eye on the website. Link is in the description. And if you don't, bugger off there anyway. Click the Just Giving link and donate to a good cause.
Yeah. And while you're there, have a look at all the other amazing stuff we're auctioning off.
Okay, that's not going to work, is it?
Lord.
No, you didn't. Excuse me. Bear me a sec.
Mm.
Sorry, well, I just coughed my guts up.
See you later, Shannon.
Okay, so what do we want? Get rid of those.
So, which game would you say makes you feel more like a Viking? A Viking, this or Valheim?
Assassin's Creed.
I'd probably say this in some ways. I think both of them do, 100%, but this because it feels a little bit more realistic. But I love them both. You know me, I really do love them both. They're both similar but very different.
So what you're saying is they both scratch different itches.
Yes, scratchy, scratchy.
Yeah.
So just top up my health. Get some meat. Nom 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 nom. And you're playing a lot of Satisfactory at the moment. Are you playing Timberborn as well?
I haven't played it in a while.
No, that's his mom that loves the beavers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Kemp said he loves the beavers as well, so like, he said that only just today. So I was just checking that you weren't playing Timberborn and that it was honest to God real life beavers that you were interacting with.
No, I haven't played Timberborn for a few months.
You just never know with Kemp.
Actually, I'll tell you when I last played it.
I love that game though, it's good. I want to go back to it because, like, all the updates with the pollution and toxicity and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I've played it. Well, I might have played it since they introduced the. What did they call it? Hang on. Let's just scroll through.
I see we fully corrupted your mother in terms of green hell.
Bad water. Yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, she's
Proper down
fully
that rabbit hole, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played it since February. So it's been a while.
Mm.
But yeah, she's getting a bit addicted.
Just a bit.
I don't even know if she's not playing it now, which makes a change because every time I look at Steam, she's.
We were looking through all of her achievements earlier.
Oh.
Lots of achievements.
Yeah. I mean, put it this way. She's got 740 hours in 7 Days to Die. And 101 hours in Green Hell.
Oh, bloody Nora, really?
Mm-hmm. And she's only had it. Oh no, that's on record, yeah. She's only had it for what? 2 or 3 weeks? And she was away for a week of that.
Yeah, completely corrupted her.
So, she's done like 100 hours in 2 weeks. It's like a full-time job. 50 hours a week. Yeah, but she's got just under 5 hours in Valheim. She kind of went in there and learned the ropes.
Yeah.
But I knew when she got it, it would be a struggle for her because it's not a game that has a clear progression.
Yeah.
Because you've got to find the new material. You stumble through it. It's more like the real life in that way because none of we know what we're doing here. We just get on with it. It doesn't hold your hand through it basically, and she does. I knew she would struggle with that sort of game because there's no like,
Yeah.
even if it like held your hand just through the first 2 biomes,
It
then
would
she would
help.
get it.
Yeah.
It would sync. It would set it in our brain. Oh,
It
well, I
doesn't
got new
matter.
stuff when I came here, so
We'll
I'll get new
hold.
stuff when I.
We'll totally hold her hand. Don't worry about it.
I mean, look, if she can handle herself in 7 days in Green Hill, she
Yeah.
can handle herself in Valheim.
Oh, completely.
It's just learning the different mechanics and stuff. But she's starting to get much better with things like that. And I mean, put it this way, I haven't shown her anything in Green Hill. She's done it all herself.
She's travelled over 64 kilometres in that game.
Yeah.
We've been checking out those.
I've not told her nothing on how to do anything in the game whatsoever. She's just figured it all out on her own. She watched a couple of YouTube videos. I mean, she might have
watched mine.
Yeah, she might have been nudged to watch yours when she was at my house. I mean, I was already watching it, so it was like, sit down, shut up, and watch the telly. Like, stop complaining.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look at my 2 new potentials. So I've got Eno, who eats less but has a smaller health pool. Great. Not so great. And is particularly susceptible to the cold. Has a hard time staying warm in freezing temperatures. Or we have Kara, who...
Oh, they got me in the game.
Yeah, we have. We have Kara, who excels at harvesting crops, gathering resources during the fall. Her efficiency and yield is unmatched. She lacks the physical strength for woodcutting, but I'm going to go with her. We don't need her to woodcut. We have a woodcutter to woodcut. Okay, I'm just going to step away for a second. I won't be a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. So, I think what I'm going to do now is we'll have 3 builders with that last. So, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to assign a worker to my workshop. So, gathering wood, constructing buildings. Okay, let's just assign you then. And manage tasks, queue. We need to add a task to craft rope until we have, let's say, 40. Add a task to make sure we have always 2 stone axes, 2 stone picks, wood rakes, hammers, and we're also going to need like 20 arrows, some spiked clubs, and some shields. And somebody needs some fishing rods as well. So, I don't know, have I even... I'm going to make a fishing rod. Look, 3 and 2. Like that. I need to start thinking about houses as well. We're in spring. We've got a ways to go until winter, but I want everybody housed and safe. Need a drink. So when are you going to come game with us then, Cam? Stop being a Billy No Mates.
I mean, I haven't actually done a lot of gaming recently. So, I've got to get back in the swing of
You've been playing with beavers.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, guys, he's been playing with beavers and working really hard.
Yeah, in between holidays.
He's been up at 5 in the morning.
Oh, it was a nightmare. Luckily, that was only for 3 days.
Boy, hasn't that beaver known about it.
I would have made getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning much more enjoyable.
So, just chop down a truckload of trees. We have started to get some food coming in properly. Finally.
Ooh, 20 days and 16 minutes.
Until what?
We'll be going live for the first charity stream.
Really? And Tan's gonna be joining us.
Is he joining on the Friday?
I don't know, because he's blocked all 4 of those days out, so I don't know whether he's going to join for every stream or whether he's going to just pick a couple of streams or one stream. I don't know. That's a question that I have to kind of have like conversation that we'll have closer to the day. But at the very least, he's going to join for one stream and hopefully stream that himself. It kind of looks like it. But,
well,
there'll
be him. There's Chawoodle.
Well, Chawoodle's away at that point. He doesn't get back until after the 7 days streams have ended. But I'm going to see if we can catch up and do something crazy in a stream together. Do something batshit.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's away throughout October.
He deserves a bloody holiday.
Yeah.
I don't think I wake up and there's a day that's gone by that he hasn't put up a video.
Now I have a question.
Okay.
And it is a question that like I'm kind of like I can't believe I'm even asking this, but like Joe and Casey are hardcore players. Tem likes his mods as well.
Mm-hmm.
You've played a lot of modded. I've played a little bit of modded. We've always done vanilla. But should we do a modded? Should we do it modded?
I mean, I've already got
a
folder ready and raring to go.
Yeah, but I don't just mean backpack stuff. I mean like
Afterlife. No. You want modded? I got that in the folder too. I made 2 separate folders. Because I was anticipating this conversation. I've got folders labeled.
Hang on a second. You know what's coming. I don't know what's going on with your mic right now, Deanna, but
I had it shut off, so sometimes when I turn it back on, it doesn't work right away.
It goes funks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it better now?
Folders.
Yeah, much better. Coming through loud and very clear.
I was just giving you shit. I was like, you done it now. You plugged them in.
Yeah. I got 2
his
folders.
His volume went up. His energy went up. It's like, holy shit, there he is.
One's called No Approval Needed. One is called Talk to Queen. Because I know the mods that you'll already allow.
Okay, you need to send me a video or a screenshot of, or just the word of which mod you're wanting to add in.
Well,
is it
there's the
Where's or
There is the craft from containers.
Oh no,
There's-
no. I mean like the mod that fucks shit up in the game, basically. Changes the zombies and that kind of mod.
Oh, the overhaul mods are tricky because unless you're planning on doing a long-term thing with them, you can't really get in depth with most of them. Like
Yeah.
the things like the Darkness Falls mod and the what's the other ones? There's so many of them. The Apocalypse Now and all of those ones. They're more aimed at like a longer term thing. Like because you won't there's a lot of things we won't get to.
Yeah, but there's things that we will, and there are mods that might.
I can look at an
support-
overhaul mod. I had overhaul mods marked down on my list as a big queen no because I was like, there's no way she's gonna change the game that much. However, the ones that I've got, because you can still have overhaul mods, then you can add other mods on.
I mean, or what we can do is just change the original settings so it's harder and it's more challenging, or. Like,
I mean, some of the
we'll do
mods I've got
something.
in this folder, Queen, it don't matter how hard you make it, I'm still gonna be winning. Like, there's a. I don't know if I should say this one.
Come on.
There's a mod that basically makes all guns automatics and like death machines.
Oh no. We want
Like,
no, because we want to struggle. We
well,
definitely want
there's a
to
few
struggle.
that I knew you would want regardless. Things like the Guns, Nerds, and Steel's Beautiful Bases.
Oh,
Got it.
there
got
is
it,
one.
those.
Whoa! What is
Crazy
this?
lady
madness?
likes it hard.
No, it allows you to craft. You know the.
I'm sorry, my mind went to a really dark place.
Do you know those neon signs in the game, which are like cold beer and
Yeah.
open and things?
Yeah.
It actually allows you to hook them up to power and they light up.
Bones is giving you shit.
Bones, why are you not playing Dead by Daylight? I'm going to, Bones. We've got to play Dead by Daylight. How long have I been streaming now? Like, it doesn't tell me. 48 minutes. So I will be we'll be doing an hour and a half.
No. Queen, he said Dead by Daylight. That's that shitty game that I don't want to play.
I'm not playing that.
Dead by Daylight. We're playing.
Bones
no.
only wants to play it because he knows he's gonna win.
Yeah, Bones. You know it's not Dead by Daylight. It's Night as a Dad. Get
No,
your
he's
shit
talking
gear.
about on your thing. I think he means on your thing.
On my fundraiser.
on the
Well, we've
Yeah.
already had a little bit of a conversation about that, Bones, but, you know, if you were here earlier, you would have heard it.
Oh!
Right.
So basically, Bones, there is a plan to do some additional streams, but via Twitch, to kind of mix it up a little bit. And we were talking about maybe doing that kind of stuff on Twitch in between times.
I think Bones just likes to make me bleed. Come here, I'm gonna stick you on a hook.
Oh my god, look at my tats. Look at that.
Oh.
You see my tats? Good.
No.
I mean,
see him.
I clearly haven't got a bra on.
When have you got a bra on in your survival games?
Okay, I'm glad you clarified that.
Like, every
Like,
survival game you ever play, it's like you're just running around in your underwear.
wobbling
like
side
half
to
a year.
side. Okay, why, what's going on here? We're missing... Okay, so I need rope. Need lots of rope, so I'm going to go out and collect some, I think.
Has this been updated?
And like last time you got on my case, it was why are we not playing PUBG? And I was like, just leave it with me. It's gonna happen. I put up a PUBG tournament. I have not seen your entry. I'm just gonna say it, Bones. You want to bitch about it, and then you don't do nothing. Nothing. Tra la la.
No, that one's not been updated.
Need to go and check on how the food situation's actually looking.
Darkness.
Ooh, wolves is not healthy enough to take on a wolf. Actually needs to sleep.
Ooh, that was updated in May.
God, look at all these trees. There we go, that's what I was looking for. We need compost. Nice thing is it's not like, is it rust? Where your compost comes from your own shit.
Is Rust the one
Or is it
where
Ark? Do you shit in Ark as well?
you do, but I think is it Rust? No, I'm thinking of
Rust.
Scum. I'm
Gum.
thinking of,
Scum.
yeah, Scum's a lot more
Gum.
graphic.
Gum, you watch yourself. Go to the bathroom. It's very nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you do that in real life? I mean...
No, I don't watch myself going the third person, so no.
Okay. Right. Oh, there's some food here.
Bone said you're fired.
You fired!
Be alive.
Food. Just want to upgrade this. So, just come here.
I mean, Queen, if you really wanted to change up the game, I do know of a little mod called Darkness Falls.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I've heard of that one.
Apocalypse Now hasn't been updated yet.
No, I heard that.
So, but Darkness Falls was updated for B11. We're on B14 now, so it should still work. I can do plenty of testing. That's not a problem. But yeah, it's updated for 1.0. As far as I'm aware. There's District 0. I don't know if you remember or got a chance to see any of
No, what's the one with the robots?
District 0.
Is that it?
I'm guessing you saw Jewoodle playing it.
I don't know, but there was one that we were talking about, and I said, well, basically, I said it'd be really, really good if we could, if there was a mod that changed it, so it was like this, and you were like, "Oh my god, have you seen Jewoodle play?"
Yeah.
And they somebody had bought out a mod that was doing exactly that.
The description it says, in a dystopian world ravaged by zombies, robots were deployed with strict orders to eliminate any signs of life to try and contain the outbreak. As a result, many remaining survivors that had not been infected were wiped out, and the animals that once roamed the grasslands became extinct. The year is now 2034, and the zombie outbreak still rages across the wasteland, fueled by a mysterious glow that keeps the undead alive.
Oh, we love mysterious
sci-fi
glows.
games and Generation Zero.
We love mysterious glows. Don't
So, I mean, there is still zombies in the game, but they basically look like... I can't say that on stream. Radiated zombies, but they have a blue glow rather than a green one. So, like the green glow of a radiated zombie, basically the hue has been changed to
Yeah. It's,
blue, and then there's the rest of them are all robots with like fire fists, electric fists,
Harry
and tanks,
Fists.
and yeah, and all the animals are like robots and stuff. And some of the weapons, Queen. Like I don't know if you watched Gerudo's series on it.
I've
Oh
watched
my
some of
God.
it, but I haven't. I'm gonna hold my hands up. I have not watched all of it.
I mean, let's face it, that guy puts out so many videos so fast. I don't know how he does it, but it's virtually impossible. Unless you quit your job and just like sit there 24 hours a day, it's pretty much impossible to keep on top of all the videos he puts out. But yeah, there's like all the cars and stuff would change. Like there's a little machine that auto generates like meat and stuff because obviously there's no like chickens or snakes or
No more
spiders.
chickens. Oh, but there's
So it's
no
like
chickens.
But there is little tiny robots that basically replaced the chickens. But yeah, like some of the weapons, like the plasma rifles and stuff like this, and like the, it looks like a katana.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's called a katana or whether it's just like a sword or what the actual name of it in the game
Just
is.
gonna
But
rest.
it's like a plasma katana, and it has like a neon glow to it and everything. Oh, some of them they're really well like designed and they look amazing. So there's that, which completely changes it up, and some of the cars as well. I'm just looking at some pictures from some screenshots people have posted. Like some of the cars, like they, I mean, that just looks like someone felt inadequate. Like that one. That was really weird. But yeah, they are all futuristic and stuff like this. So there's that mod. What's the one Tim's playing now?
Where's
The
UK?
Oh yeah, that's the one. There was is it the one? No, he's not playing that one, is he? Let me just double check before I get wrong. Ooh. Where is it?
That's enough for now.
Yeah, there was a yeah. That's the one. That
Yeah, the
he's
one he had
playing
to
now.
like. He was like, "I'm gonna ease off on the difficulty, and I'm gonna ease
Yeah.
off again on the difficulty." Right, let me come over here to my farm. And my man is working very hard. It's seeds away. I'm gonna get somebody else here.
I mean, yeah, that one's updated for the trouble with the overhaul mods is there's not very many decent ones that have been updated for 1.0 yet. Like there's a few overhaul mods out there now, but I can't guarantee the quality of some of them because I've never seen them or heard of
We'll
them.
have a
But
look at that closer to time and see
yeah,
if there's something appropriate that we can all play to give a little bit extra of a challenge.
yeah. I mean, even if it's not an overhaul mod, I can put some mods in that will make the zombies 10 times harder.
And
Like I can make them so that they're like spit fire and like set everything on fire if you get within a 10-meter range. Right? There's mods for all sorts. Like that game is probably one of the most modded games on Steam. Like 7 Days has thousands
I
of
know.
different mods, and like a lot of them, they can be pretty much do exactly the same thing, but they do it in different ways. So yeah, there's lots of different things. I still like the vehicle mods that 7 days has got. I like my helicopter.
Your belly flopper.
Yeah, my heli flopper. It's. I love it.
Oh,
At
look, my
one-
food's growing.
It's only good when you get to that stage, though. But you spend the whole game like knowing you're gonna get it. So you're like, yes, yes, I'm gonna get my helicopter. I'm going. And then you get it, and it's just boss. Like life is just a breeze at that point. But yeah, I've already got some in a folder. Things like a UI mod that'll make it easier for people to see their health and water, food and water bars, and backpack mod, and
All the good stuff.
quality of life things like the 3-slot forge and like the craft from containers, because there's nothing worse than having 11 people all trying to get into the same bloody box.
Yeah.
Like, that's just gonna drive people nuts. And one of the ones I did add in there is JNS's 2x2 dew collectors. He modified the dew collectors because technically they only take up a 2x2 space, but the hitbox on them is a 3x3. So he went in, did his magic trick, and basically shrunk the hitbox to what it should be, so that it all fits together.
Like said a lot.
I know there's one in one of the folders. Always open traders, so that it doesn't matter what time of day it is, time of night it is, you can go and get yourself a quest. You can go questing. You can do all that.
Yeah. See, I'm not overly a fan of that.
Yeah, the only thing that comes with that is people might try and hide in the traders.
No, for me, it's more that I think there's enough time during the day to do what you need to do in terms of that.
But the other one that I did have on standby is, I've seen some funny things happen when people have been using this mod. Is just what is it called? Destroyable, or basically it removes the dead zone around the traders, so their compound is actually vulnerable.
Right.
And
No.
I've seen images of like Trader Jen just floating in midair. If I had a wandering horde come through, it'd wipe out the entire place.
I mean, let's face it. I know there's a lot of people that would be happy with Trader Jen being wiped off the face of the planet. She is pretty useless.
Don't let the Woodle hear you say that. That's his missus. Right. You get very upset. But yeah, it's just the quality of life stuff. Yeah. I mean, gotta have someone to keep them warm on all those nights. But yeah, so we can sort it out. I mean, I've got the basics covered for the mods, but if there's anything specific somebody wants, we can get that added in as well. And all the ones I've got have been thoroughly tested, and I think 7 Days got a hotfix or a patch the other day, and I loaded back into my game and double checked them. They all work. They don't have any conflicts. That work. So every time I get a notification saying 7 Days has been updated, I'm like, oh, now I'm gonna have to go and check, because I bet you one of these days one of them's gonna stop working. But no, they all work. So I'm keeping on top of that. And then if there's any that we decide we don't want, that's fine. They can be taken out. But it's in one file that I can just stick on the Discord. Everybody can download it, put it in their files, done.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they can delete it. It's straightforward as that. Nobody needs to worry about mod managers or any of that stuff, because at the end, you just delete the folder. It's done.
Nice.
I'll keep a copy of it and then if anyone deletes it and then it's like, oh, actually, I really liked playing with those mods, they can re-download it. Plus, it'll still be on Discord, so.
Let's manage this house. You're homeless. Let's put you in there. You're in a cottage. You're in a shelter. Let's put you in a house. Another house. Nice.
Did you say Ono was joining as well?
I don't know if Anna's joining for 7 Days to Die. I know that we were talking about it the other day, and like we joined 7 Days to Die like many alphas ago, and I think like there are certain things I can tolerate them, but there are certain things I prefer from older alphas. And we were laughing about the days that people used to sit on top of houses, spam crafting clubs and axes. I used to love that. It was like a ritual, and so it's not, the changes don't work for Ono.
Right.
So he most likely, I mean, he might just join for shits and giggles in the fundraiser. I don't know. I haven't asked him, but
I mean, even if he doesn't want to play it, he can always. He's always welcome to just jump in and.
Oh, he knows that, yeah.
And in the chat with it, or I mean, because I was thinking when you said he was joining, I was thinking must be Valheim, because I don't think I've ever seen.
No, he's judging. He is judging the subsistence build.
Ah, right. Okay.
Base build competition.
Yeah, I was like, how have you managed to get that guy's attention? Because he is just so busy.
I know.
I don't understand how these people do it. Like, it's bad enough with like Jawudo and Gunstarts and Steel. Like, but Ono has like a full-time job as well. And I'm like, do these people sleep? Like, these people must be like these kind of people that just live on like 2 hours sleep a day. Like, if I don't get 8 hours, nobody wants to speak to me.
He was sharing with me like some of his the things that he's learned about making videos, and some of the things he plans out, and I'm like, that makes so much sense, because I cut a lot. Like, if I do for example, if I do a video, then my video is probably an hour and 20 minutes long and cut down to like 30 minutes to 40 minutes. Whereas he plans his out so well that he can essentially just record and not cut much, if anything, out. I'm in awe of that man. I'm in awe of it.
A lot of it is he engages with the audience, even though he's got no back and forth because it's a recording. He will talk to the viewers, like when he's like his subsistence. It's been going now. I think he's on episode like
400 and something. Yeah.
It's like 5 billion and whatever now. Like it's been going for years. And he's still got a viewership for that, because a lot of the time, if you actually mute it and just watch the video without any sound, you will get bored very quickly.
Oh yeah, it's his commentary, and like when he goes, he was saying when he goes and chops trees, he's already got a subject matter in his mind that he's going to discuss, and I think, I mean, that is.
It's perfect.
Like, people put the great YouTubers put a lot more thought into what they're going to do and how they're going to do it than I do. I just kind of wing it.
Well, the fact is, most people, like, you're talking about on Chop and Trace, like, you've played Subsistence, I've played Subsistence. Let's face it, a lot in that game is chopping down trees, and it is boring as hell.
What I do though is I'm just going to chop a few trees, and I'll see you in a minute. So I spent like
Yeah.
half an hour fucking chopping trees. But
And you
instead,
cut that
he
footage.
is so skilled that he makes it interesting because of his commentary.
Like, he'll have a topic lined up, like something like, "Oh, I know there's been a rumor about Cold Games. He's going to be doing this, this, and this the game,
Yeah.
or where, oh, have you seen the new release that's coming out? Is anybody into it?" Like, he'll have some kind of topic of conversation,
Yeah.
and he will be sat there chopping trees, and before you know it, he's chopped trees for half an hour, and you
Yeah.
would literally watch him chop a tree for half
Yeah.
an hour, and he's done nothing else, and then he's like, "Okay, folks, see you later,"
Yeah.
and everybody's happy because he's entertaining when he
He's
does
a
it.
legend.
Whereas most people cut that footage out, and they still
Yeah.
spend half an hour chopping trees, but they get nothing back off it.
Yeah.
It's wasted,
But it's-
wasted footage.
It's even more than that. It's time. It's the time taken.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
out of your day and so on.
the time spent gaming to usable footage ratio that he has is amazing.
It's much better than mine. Yeah.
Well, it's
The
not
minute
just yours.
no,
it's
it's
a
incredible.
lot of people. A lot of people are the same.
And
Because-
he was saying he learnt that from Cage.
Yeah. Because
From
he's the
Cage.
same.
Yeah.
He's exactly the same. Because at the end of the way I think about Cage when I think about how he runs his channel is he runs his channel like a business. If you are spending time on it, it needs to be productive. And it doesn't matter whether you are chopping a tree for half an hour or whether you're fighting a whole crowd of zombies. Every second that you're playing that game should be recordable and usable. Otherwise, you should be doing something else.
Yep.
You got to make the most of your time because when it's your full-time job, especially, and it's your main source of income, you can't afford to waste 3 hours of your life playing a game when that's not going to pay off. Because you're going to spend 3 hours for a half an hour video. You can maybe maximum get 2 or 3 videos recorded in a day. Then you've got to spend time editing that. Like, you would be there forever.
And ever, amen.
And another good tip that I can't remember who told us about it. Another good tip is to save on editing. If you know you're going to be doing one of those big, long marathon tree chopping jobs, pause the recording, then hit record again. Because it saves time when you're editing. Because you don't have to go through the footage.
Well, I just don't. I don't talk if I'm doing something like that.
Yeah, or don't talk.
I just
mute
click,
yourself, and then your software shows you where there's a dead zone.
Yeah.
But there's loads of things like that that can help save time when you're doing these things. But Ono doesn't need any of that. He literally.
He's the entertainer.
Yeah, it is exactly the same as the likes of Cage does, and a lot of the big streamers do it now. Like they'll be doing the most boring of things in the game, but yet you don't notice that that's what they're doing because they're talking to you about something else. They're engaging with you, so it all flows by, and it's great.
Oh, hang on. Look, I got fish. Got fishes. I got fishes. I gotta make fish stew. Sorry.
Where?
Yeah, don't forget I'm ahead of ahead of you. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm...
I see them. They look like. I don't know if they look like catfish.
To me, they look. Oh, where are they?
Catfish would have the whiskers.
No, they're sea bass.
Ah. I like how they
So-
just put them on a rack for you, though.
I know. So what I need to do now, like once I've caught them, or got them, I haven't caught them. Once my people have caught them, I need to come over here because they're a new, like, resource. Wait for this to cook up, and then I need to cook them into fish stew, and then I can set a task for somebody to cook fish stew. What's that? But they won't cook them until I've researched the recipes. So,
Yeah.
ooh, do I need to? Looks like I need to maybe. What is it? Oh, I need to actually harvest them. Here we go. So harvest. Fillet of fish. They actually do look more like catfish. You are right. Pick that up by mistake. Put that back on the ground. Where are you? Is he? You gone? I dropped him on the floor and he's gone.
Oh.
Okay, let's get one more. He's probably still there, but I can't see him. Maybe one on the floor here. There we go. Yeah, they've got those little tendrily things, haven't they?
Mm.
It's much more like a catfish to me. Hey, Deanna.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I'm about to cook fish too.
Chicken of the sea.
Where's the other? Oh, where's my other fish gone?
I ate it.
I had 4 pieces of fish. This is not good. Let's try that. You throw that in. I'm not happy. I had 4 pieces of fish. They're all gone now. That's not going to cook fish stew, is it? Ah, we'll work on it. We'll get more fish. We'll cook more fish stew. Oh, so I need 4. Okay, so it says I've got 4 fish in there. So it must take 2 fish per slot. Ooh, that's a bit shit.
2 fish per slot.
Something fishy about here.
I'm sorry. Gun's gonna.
He's gonna have a rude awakening.
Poor guy.
Okay, so I still got 4 fish stew. 4 fish stew. Soup. Soup. Stew. That's a cough. Right, me. Oh, I didn't bring the fish with me. Okay, next house is built. Over here, just put some more people over here. Assign you to there. You to there. So we've got what? 3 people left in shelters. I should get some more. Now that our food is a bit better, I'll do a couple of things. Make some more bows. No, not make bows. Where's the bows? Bows. Simple bow, flimsy short bow. Let's do tasks. They. I'm going to put some stuff in the tools chest. We really need another tools. Shit! That's a lot more axes and stuff than I anticipated. I think it's... Okay, so this must be... This here... must be per person, so... We don't want that. Put in those. Make one of those.
Well, at least you'll not run out anytime soon.
No, I know. Plenty of those. Make that. Change that to 1 per person. One, 20 per person. Put the rope down here. One bow per person. There we go. Have a drink and get a bit of sleep. We've only got 3 people in shelters. That's amazing. I think my house is it this one? Yep. Fill myself up fully. That's not bad though, is it? We're at 12 whole villages.
Mm.
Also, I haven't had a bear attack.
Suck it.
Suck it real good. Do 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 do
them
do
blow.
do.
Suck, blow, sip. It's the 3 S's. Or-
I put a few more tool structures down. Weapons build. You gonna join us later in Night of the Dead? Camp? Child?
I'm probably
Gonna
not
go
long
to bed.
yeah.
He's being a good boy and sticking to a sleep schedule.
Those
I
beavers
mean-
need him.
I beat him into submission. Go to bed when you're supposed to go to bed, mister.
I mean, it's more for my own sanity than anything else.
Exactly.
Mhm.
It took me a long time to get you to understand that. You can't always play with the beavers. You have to go to bed at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Look here. How's this
Why not?
growing? We've got flax growing over here, which is good.
Oh, excuse me.
Need more houses. Plenty of shelters though, so let me go and find some more Johnson shards.
Keep storage outside. Where do you camp?
What? Say that again?
I said Queen keeps her seed storage outside. Where do you keep yours?
Somewhere I can't say on stream.
His nutsack.
Bloody nutters.
Also want to make my mind, like, that needs sorting.
Large.
And my
cemetery.
sledge, and my roads. Ooh, what's that? Very shit.
Ooh, did you know
I know
that
lots of things.
I'm amazing.
Games Radar have opened the vote for their Golden Joystick Awards for this year?
Have you got a golden joystick?
Um,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
we
I'm
should
so
ask the
sorry.
beavers.
it's definitely worth its weight in gold.
Oh, you smug
Depends
git.
on the beaver.
I could not. It was just there. It was right for the taking.
Sometimes it's so easy.
Well,
Sometimes the
they've opened
beavers
the awards
are.
for the best video games of the year.
No, I did not.
Beavers do
Yeah.
like their wood.
Yeah.
And they're golden joysticks.
Maybe.
Yeehaw. But not when they found out that the golden joystick has been playing with another beaver.
Is it? Isn't that one of Austin Powers movies there? The gold member?
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger? Oh,
Oh, you got
they
gold
might like the
fingers as well
Goldfinger
as a
too.
joystick.
Man, whatever works.
It's probing time.
You know. What do you think we're doing? Harvesting farts?
I love that. It's probing time. Paul is one of my all-time favorite alien films.
I love that movie so much. I love that movie. Oh.
11 o'clock.
I've just
12 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
He's
12
got a
o'clock.
child's bladder. Oh, Lord.
I've just thought, are we going to be submitting the charity event builds for the build competition?
Submitting them to what?
Well, we're going to be building a village,
Yeah.
so we could submit that.
I'm not, me personally, I'm not submitting anything. Because
I mean, we could
I'm
just-
the organizer.
Yeah, but we could use that as some, as a standard and be like, look,
If it
You gotta
ain't this
beat up.
good,
yeah, like, you gotta beat us. And I mean, I'm not saying we're the best builders in the world by
I
any
mean,
means.
we are.
There's loads of people out there that can come up with so much better stuff than us.
Oh my
But
god. You know
It might
those,
make people pick up their game a little bit.
yeah, you know those pillar, like those columns in, oh god, where is it with the mosquitoes? Planes.
The planes, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen like a spiral build around those. Like a spiral stone staircase going all the way up to the top. Oh my god.
Oh,
it's
where the big
so
stone pillars stick out the ground.
freaking good. Yeah, so
Yeah,
good.
I've seen something like that. I've seen one that looked like a toadstool. I don't know how they did it. Don't even ask. But it looked like a proper toadstool.
Wally.
Right
there.
Now, I
Boy.
think I need to put like a build or a gathering area here.
Right there.
Right here.
I got
Let me
in my hand.
Why?
plates.
Oh, no wonder. Paused. There we go. I wondered why you'd been sat in the same position for like 5 minutes.
Me? You
Yeah.
got the stream paused.
I don't know what had happened. I think I must have hit the mouse or something and it paused the blooming video. I'm like, what is she doing? She's just like sitting there staring at the
Frozen
screen.
in time.
I do like the UI of this game. It looks very clean.
Really nice. It's really good. So I'm just yeah. It's...
And I definitely think we can see a difference in your hardware because this stream looks very
I should
crisp.
fucking hope so. £1,000 later.
We
Fucking Coco.
yeah, it's a big investment. Like you should be seeing a massive.
But you know, like it's worth it,
It was
because I spent a
necessary.
lot. I spent a lot of time on this, and I enjoy it. And you know, that's what you want to do. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I mean, it's your hobby. Like people go out and spend fortunes on fishing rods. It's the only thing I can think of that people do with their hobby.
on numbness,
Oh, go-kart.
or numbness.
Don't even go there. Oh God, I've got hundreds of pounds worth of them just sitting upstairs that I'm probably never going to get used ever again for no reason.
Snap.
But yeah, like it's expensive, but at the end of the day, it's not like you're going out every weekend and going into town and getting mortal drunk or gambling or like you got to spend your money on something.
I just stay here and get mortal drunk. Sorry,
Yeah.
Probably not spending it on underwear. Waste of money that is.
Oh yeah. Nobody's look at the fucking shit anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna build a couple
what's the point in spending loads of money on underwear? It only gets taken off you anyway. That's my rule.
That's what the beaver said.
Yeah. That's why I just buy normal underwear.
Pouring some more wine. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm just going to place down a build marker to gather building resources from here, and a stone marker to gather stone from here, so I can make more houses. There we go. Nice.
Have you tried streaming in 4K yet?
No. I don't know if that'll allow.
I got this big new beast of a computer. No, haven't tried it.
That might be worth for the first time doing like a small private stream with like one of us.
Yeah.
Like in case it all goes wrong.
So what I need to do is I'll need to check out whether I can do that with the. So I use Streamlabs, but Streamlabs has a free version and a paid version. I don't know. I think there may be things that are limited with the version that I have.
Mm.
So I'll check out whether that's even
Yeah,
possible.
have a look, because I know I know it adds some time to render in and things, but I know you do your videos in 4K.
Yeah.
But streaming in 4K, a lot of people. Well, the reason for doing videos in 4K is because a lot of people will type in 4K. They only want to watch 4K because they're snobs. Let's face it, we're thinking it. So I'm
We're
just
all
gonna say
4K snobs. You know,
that's not, that's not,
there's nothing wrong
like,
with that.
fair enough. If I had, like, say you put out a video and it was just HD, but then you put out the same video again and it's the same content creator and everything, but it was 4K. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the 4K one.
Yeah.
But if you didn't put out a 4K one and it was just 1080p, I'm still gonna watch it because it's the creator. But a lot of people aren't like that. A lot of people will go on YouTube and be like, how do you do this in a such and such game? And then they'll put 4K at the end because they want to see a 4K video of it. And it's just like, you're going to be watching it for all of 5 minutes. Like, just
I mean,
type in what you
I
want to watch.
know
Why
that
4K?
when my stream uploads afterwards, so basically I stream, then
It'll
it renders it will take it to 4K.
Yeah. But you might want to test out your new internet and give it a good run for its money and
Well,
see how it'll cope with a 4K stream, because I know there is a few streamers that
Put a weaver in here.
will only stream in 4K. The downside of that is you need to make sure that you are happy with your skin, because people thought the upgrade from SD to HD was bad for people's complexion. 4K is worse. Like, it's like holding a magnifying glass up to your pores. Like, so yeah.
Years in the bathroom to put your makeup on. Oh my god!
Yeah. It's I've heard people where they've all of a sudden they've started streaming in 4K and then they've all of a sudden they've caught sight of themselves on their webcam and they're mid-stream and they're like, "Oh my god, is that what I look like?" And I'm like, calm down. You're in the middle of a live stream. Don't pay attention
Yeah,
to it.
well, I listen back to streams and I'm like, oh my god, I sound horrible.
You
Yeah,
I don't
sound
like it.
amazing, people.
I don't like my
No,
voice
I
at
can't.
all.
I can't listen to myself. Nah.
I can't stand my voice. It's like, oh
Like,
my god.
no, I can't listen to myself in streams.
Doesn't sound the same as it sounds in my head.
No,
I don't like it.
I'm with you on that one.
Eat up so you don't bug me
But
when
yeah.
I'm playing.
4K streaming plus, obviously, we've got the charity event coming up. If you can
Aw.
stream it, if you can manage to stream it in 4K, like, we'll give everybody a good show. But just say what it's capable of. You've
Yeah.
paid all that money for it, and you've got this fancy dancy new internet.
Oh,
Like,
smooth balls.
jeez.
Might as well get it used, make it work, and earn the money it's
Yeah.
costing.
It's costing less than PT did.
Well, this is the thing. Yeah, sometimes it's cheaper and you get better internet.
Let's see what
Crazy.
seeds we've got.
But at the end of the day, if it's capable of doing 4K, why wouldn't
Why
you
wouldn't
do
you
4K?
do 4K?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I mean, if you test it out and it runs like a bag of hammers, then
Well, some games are like that. They can't run well in 4K. And other games,
Yeah.
newer ones, run really good in 4K. So
Let me have a look
Well-
here. Garlic.
okay, you can eat now. Are you back?
because I mean, to me,
Uh,
this is one of those games that it doesn't need 4K because this is only 1080p, and it looks great. The UI is crisp, clear. I mean, I am watching it on a massive ass screen, but everything is well defined. It's not fuzzy. It's very crisp and very clear. Like even the grass on the ground.
Sit up,
Very
or you
good.
can
fine.
fall.
Whereas some
up.
games you play in 1080 and it's just like, the hell is this? And
Yeah.
it's like, is it my eyes? Do I need to go get glasses? Or like, is it the game?
Your eyes.
But fortunately, it's never my eyes.
It is. You got crazy eyes.
Well, that doesn't
Hello,
mean they don't
Lily.
work. My eyes might be crazy, but they work damn good. Thank God. Don't think I could deal with another hospital appointment. Or doctor's appointment to get eyes done as well.
Really fucking need some compost.
Well, how do you make compost?
Luigi, hi. Yeah, you have to wait for stuff to rot.
Oh.
She can't just shit in a corner and pick it up.
No, shitting does not work.
I mean, let's just face it. Cut out the middleman. Just poop on the field.
Well, they did on Mars. That's how he grew his potatoes.
Yep. I love that film. That
He
was
opened
amazing.
all the
Brillo
packages
pads.
of dehydrated poop. Rehydrate it and grow your taters.
When the airlock door blew out, I was
I was
devastated.
broke my heart for him.
I felt so bad.
So I got 5
It was a
houses here.
freaking movie.
I know, but still.
It's real life, bitch. What are you talking about?
I mean,
it
imagine
Queen.
doing all that work.
Yeah.
Is this game multiplayer?
is.
I don't. Is it?
It is. Yeah.
Oh, she's not playing multiplayer at the moment, though. Those are just all her little minions.
Yeah. Yeah, these are my minions. So basically you can mine stones which are shiny blue and they give you these Johnton blood shards. You have to put down Odin's eye, that's part of the tutorial. This is Odin's eye. You throw the shards in here and you spawn in your minions. Minions! Just wondering where I want to put my second row of houses. Whether do I put them behind here, or do I kind of go a bit different and like along here?
You do whatever the spirit moves you to do.
I think I'm just gonna maybe put a second one behind here because at some point we're gonna be building more and more and more anyway.
More.
They've got some very interesting textures in this game.
Looks like bark to me.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard or seen anyone build out of bark.
They did back in the day. Remember, she's a Viking.
Yeah, but I don't think when I think of a Viking house, I don't think of a bark house.
You wish you could get minions so
When I
easily,
think
I'm
of
like,
the Vikings, I
Me
think of
too.
more shitty weather than this. So
Yeah.
oh, believe me, it does go shitty. It goes shitty a lot later.
oh, don't we all, Lily?
It's really good to have you in the stream, Lily. I've seen a couple of times that you've literally, bless you, just joined as the stream's been ending, so it's really nice to have you here.
It's always I feel horrible when that happens. Like
And somebody says,
even
"Oh,
though
I'm here." Oh.
yeah, even when
Yeah.
I'm not the one
Bye.
streaming, like I'm sitting there, even when I'm not even streaming, and it's like, oh, I feel so bad to me that I've had to come and
Yeah.
we're like going home. Sorry.
That should
Now,
be
if
enough
it's the
of
other
you
way around,
noses.
it doesn't bother us. Because I'm just like, all right, you're leaving, no bother, I'll just rewatch the whole thing. sometimes I've got to admit, I do purposefully just click watch later so that I can watch the whole live stream and just like fast forward the bits where they're doing
Yeah.
nothing. Like,
You saying I'm doing nothing?
no, but you know, there's those
I know.
games that are notorious for having lulls, we'll say, in the gameplay. Like things like when you're chopping trees or
Yeah.
you're sitting there fishing for
Yep.
2 hours. Like,
Don't
it's
diss
boring.
fishing. Don't diss fishing.
I mean, yes, but 2 hours of watching somebody chuck a rod in the water.
It's fun. Especially if it's Ono.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Depends on the streamer, but there's certain things like in different games, it varies from game to game, but there's certain points where it's just like, yeah, I'll skip that little bit, and you just fast forward in 10-second chunks. You get through to where it's interesting, but you keep your ears out for any conversation that's happening.
Yeah.
And it's much easier that way. Or you can just watch the whole thing just on 2 times speed. Now, when I hear people talk normally, it sounds funny. Because I'm so used to people talking twice.
I know what you mean.
Like, I'm watching people and they're like on 2 times speed all the time. And then all of a sudden I watch one of their videos and I'll forget to turn up the speed. And I'm like, oh my God, is that what they really sound like? Like, that is so weird.
Yeah.
Or I'll
Stop
be
putting
talking
in
to like my mum on the
flowers.
phone and I'm like, come on, speak up. Like, speed up. I haven't got all day.
Firewood storage in there. What else? What else? What else? We
And for
probably
some
did
reason, I don't know why, but when you speed them up to 2 times speed, it's as if their voices go up like an octave. And I don't know why that happens.
Neither do I, Pickle. Neither do I. What have we got here? Down to blood, we're burning through that. Dye shelf. Small materials, all in bloom. That.
Stick storage.
Stick storage?
Thatch storage. Long stick storage. I'm just saying what storages you've got. You know what I'm like with storage? You gotta have the good storage. Like, storage is my jam. And me butter and me
It's
bread.
my jam. That's my jam too. Not here. We're gonna have.
Storage.
No, we've got 2 firewood storage. That's gonna be. That's gonna be fine for now.
Did I ever show you the storage, the fancy storage I did at Valheim?
You did not.
Oh, like you've probably seen my normal storage in Valheim, where it's like
Yeah.
got the posts and all the and basically it's a wall of chests, but with the decorative beams
Special shit. Yeah.
crisscrossing. Yeah. Well, I kind of did that, but I did it as a cylinder round
You need
a
to send
post.
me. You need to send me a picture.
Yeah, I'll have to go into the save. I can't remember which one it was that I did it on, but I'll have to go in and take some screenshots. It was like a whole. I put a beam in the center and then I just went round it, and it turned out really nice. I was really happy with it. I was quite chuffed with myself. Because I'm not
Nice.
normally a very good aesthetic builder. I'm a very good functional builder. That's what I call it. I'm a functional builder. Whatever I build functions perfectly. It might not look very good, but it functions.
There's
But
carrot.
this one was quite good.
I just smashed a carrot. You need to send me pictures.
Yeah, I'll have to. It did take a while to do, though. It's not something that you can just whack up in 5 minutes. But when I was doing it, all I heard was Niobe's voice in my head saying, "Don't be afraid to take it down and redo it. And just do it again. Do it again." By the time I'd finished, I was like, "Yeah, kids, screw off if you think I'm doing it again." Because I was like, I spent like
You
a
killed the
good
smoker.
a good day doing it.
Yeah, it is well worth, like, and that's one of the things I've learned. Like, you'll have seen me in Farthest Frontier. Like, the nice thing in that is that when you're moving buildings, you don't lose anything. You just move them.
Yeah, it just basically it picks it up and puts it in
Yeah.
a different place.
But equally,
The
I've
only
been,
thing you lose is a bit of time.
yeah, but when I destroy something, it gives me 50% of the materials back, and like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, do you know what? That's fine. That is fine. If it's going to be aesthetically pleasing and not mess with my feng shui, I like in this latest episode, I'm like, yeah, I'm changing that. Oh, well, I haven't put it in the right place. I now know I need to change it again and again and again and again and again. But it all works out perfectly, and I just keep like tweaking things until I get to that sweet spot where it all
Yeah, I
looks
seen your
really
last
good.
one while I was away, and
Yeah.
I was you were moving things around, like sorting the village out and things, and I was like, I don't know why she's bothering, because you know for a fact in another day she's gonna like change it all again.
Well,
She'd still again.
I didn't move those lower areas, but basically what I've done is I've been focusing on raiding the raiders,
Mm,
which has been
yeah,
fun as hell.
because you had like a I don't know what it was called, like a radar tower, not far from where the edge of your village
Yeah.
was. And that's the first time I've seen that, and I was like, "Oh, here we go! She's gonna end up in
Yes.
fight." But,
So yeah, I took out the raiders. Took out a couple of raiders in this latest video that's coming up next, and carried on building up my kind of residential area. Kept rehashing and changing my industrial area. Took a load of buildings out my fortified area and put the storage all in there. It's getting there, getting there.
yeah.
But I love that game.
I remember the episode where you first got, I think it was the goats, and I was screaming at the
I
telly,
killed them.
and
I killed
I was
them.
like, "It's like you haven't even got anything to feed them. Don't buy any goats."
Yeah, I completely forgot about all of that, and I was like, oh no.
At the end of the episode, it was like, "What do we feed these goats?"
It was bad. That was a bad
Oh,
episode.
I remember because I was like sitting for the whole episode going, check on the goats, they're probably dead. Check on the goats. And then at the end of the episode, you're like looking at the goats and they're like, oh, why are these dying? Oh, they've got no food. And I'm like, oh my god,
It
just
was
gonna
really
kill them.
shit.
Yeah. The thing is, I think you probably would have had enough time to get a harvest in before they all died.
Yeah.
But you probably only would have been left with one or two, and at that point, it's not really worth the hassle.
No.
You might as well just start fresh. But
Yeah, I wasn't
But
going to
yeah.
risk it.
I haven't even played that game, but yeah, I was like, going, oh my god, she's gonna end up with no goats.
I love it. It's such a good game.
Oh,
Okay,
it
I'm
is.
not happy.
It looks
I'm not happy.
great.
I'm not happy. Let's dismantle that. It's not winding up with this. I need this to be put in first. One at a time. Need my doors to line up. It needs to look good. It needs to look pretty. Need to put barracks in as well.
It's about that time, lady friend.
Oh, I want to put my barracks. So, like, I can put it up here. I can nice central.
Barracks, I've always, for a long time, I've always like put centrally, because it normally depends on the game, but they'll have like a radius of protection
Yeah, you can
in
set.
certain games.
So in this, you can set your area,
Ah, right. Okay.
or you can set multiple areas basically. So I think I'm gonna put that. There, and I'm going to put one down here. But not too close to my warehouse. Maybe there.
All right.
What's going on here? What do we need?
Nearly 5. I gotta get myself some drink and stuff ready to go. Get her back settled in so she don't bug me.
Yeah, and we are 4 minutes away from the end of the stream.
Okay, can you take your pills?
Me? Yeah. No problem.
That is a cat. I see the cat.
Kitty cat!
I see him. Okay.
This is really good
That's your
though.
kangaroo.
We've got
Okay.
lots
Come
of food coming in now. Oh, no, I say lots. Some food coming in now. It's keeping us all fed and happy. Need one more Johnson blood. Don't you wave at me. Go away. Need to actually go and set a task for fish soup. Everyone loves a bit of fish soup. There we go. Choppity chop, chop, chop. All I want to see is, let's have a look at the map. Wood harvest. Where's my builder markers? Stone forager. Need to put building resource marker here. Maybe one like over here.
Did you see that the new Valheim board game is on GameFound?
Not, but I did see that. Oh, did I see it or did I say it? I didn't say it, but I did see it.
Yeah, it was put up on, I think it was
Cam, hello,
beginning of the
darling.
month.
Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm really like I want to buy that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
We should have a night. Like we were talking about that, weren't we? About that horse monopoly or whatever
Yeah.
it was. We need to have an in Discord chat night where we play. I'm 100% want to get the Valheim game, and we will play the board game. I'd love to do that.
Oh, right, there it is.
Maybe we do that over Christmas.
A little hit point, mate.
Say that again, Deanna?
I said, don't worry, Kempes. We haven't forgotten about your little hair appointment.
What hair appointment?
Hair appointment?
Yeah, the one that's going during your thing at the end of the month.
Oh yes, Kempas is gonna dye his hair like a tropical fish.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
No, I don't remember none of this.
I can totally take you back to that conversation. Don't you worry. I have it documented. And was it? It was either a recording or it was in chat.
Well, that we can discuss that in a minute.
Because
I
you
have
said
the
no, you
Valheim
said
board game
nah.
here.
You said because the stream was going to be in September, and you said it can't be before my holiday because I'm not going away with multicolored hair. And we were like, okay.
Oh, I remember that now.
Yeah. And
Night
your
boat.
holiday
Yeah.
has been and
You're
gone.
screwed. We're gonna
Well,
call you Fish
one
Man.
of them has.
And I said I would come over there and dye your hair with your mother.
Yep.
I ain't letting my mom know when you're my hair. The last time I let her cut my hair was a freaking nightmare.
So
You can just
but
invite
let
an
me
aunt
near
over.
your hair. You let me near your hair, but you wouldn't let your mum. Okay, that's
Just
fine.
invite his aunt
I pretty
over.
much let anybody but me mother at me hair.
That's great. No worries. We will
What?
get you dye. I can probably get dye free
I will
from Arctic Fox, so we'll get that shit sorted. And we will.
Tia.
If you, honest to God, Cam, just do
Get up
me a
with
favour.
stuff.
Google Arctic Fox hair dye.
I remember Googling it and things. I think I might have to set some kind of fundraising goal first.
That's
Like,
it.
it might only happen if
£25, everybody.
we raise a certain
£25.
amount.
£25, and we will dye Ken Paz's hair.
Yeah, I think my hair's worth more so my dignity is worth more than £25.
That was not the conditions originally.
No, but if it's gonna be for charity, then we have to get something for the charity. out
Cam,
of it.
this isn't Valheim. This is called Aska. So Valheim is it's a lot more pixelated. This is like a colony builder game, but all my minions run around and they work for me, and I'm about the same size as them, so I'm the chieftain. So basically, Cam, just to fill you in, when we were starting to plan this year's fundraiser, we were talking about events and things that we could do as milestones and fun things. And Kempaz, who you can hear in the background, we spoke about dyeing his hair like a tropical fish, basically. Multicolored, like a rainbow. And he agreed, but he said that it can't be until after he gets back off his holidays in September. Because initially the fundraiser was going to be in September. We pushed it back because this year we went a lot more ambitious with the fundraiser than ever before. So that's why we pushed it back to late October. So Campus has now been on his holiday, and I told him to Google. It's called Arctic Fox. So Arctic like Arctic,
Tundra.
like cold, tundra, North Pole, South Pole, Arctic Fox. And it's a hair dye company. They do all vegan dyes. And they're amazing. When you put them on your hair, it's like putting a conditioner on your hair. It's just like a hair mask. But they're like electric blue, neon pink. I can't wait to travel over to see Kempaz.
Kempaz, your auntie's a hairdresser,
Turn him into a
Yeah, I'll
fish.
probably get me auntie to do it.
She's probably
it's
can
not
hook
gonna
you up
burn
with
your
the right
hair.
stuff.
Honestly.
because they could actually probably get it for nothing.
She can bleach your hair. She'll bleach your hair, and then we'll just put the masks
My
on.
my hair's already blonde.
Ooh,
It's gonna take that colour like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, there very much is a Valheim feel in this game, but instead of playing, I mean, it is you can play multiplayer, Cam, but we're not playing. Well, I'm not playing multiplayer. All of these NPCs have been spawned in. So if you look in here, you can mine rocks, blue glowing rocks. They give you these Johnson shards. And you get 5 of these. You come over here. It's part of the tutorial you get to put down Odin's Eye, which is this thing. And then you open the storage, put these in. When you have 5, you confirm, and you get to choose a new NPC. And then you come over here, you can say manage workers, and you can assign them to different buildings to work for you. You can then press Q to set tasks for them to craft. And you get village raids and random shit coming and trying to kill you, but it's really fun. It's really fun. She can make my hair.
If you want your hair red, the best thing to
Yeah.
do, believe it or not, is bleach.
Bleach the
then
shit
put
out
the,
of it. Yeah.
Then put the dye on. And it will come, but don't put the dye on straight away. Leave it a few days. And if you've got really dark hair, when you bleach it, you might have to wait maybe a longer period of time, and you might have to bleach it a second time, depending on how dark your hair is already.
Yeah.
If your hair's like mine and it's like naturally blonde, then a little bit of bleach and yeah, look like a light bulb
Yeah.
gone off.
So basically, when I do, like, I went pink, didn't I? I went kind of candy floss pink.
Yeah, and
year.
yours was bright pink. But
And that was from Arctic Fox, but I had to bleach mine twice because I actually have a lot of red in my hair, and if you've got a lot of red, natural
Mine's
red,
redder than yours.
blah, 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 blah. But if you have a lot of natural red in your hair, you might have to bleach it twice.
yeah.
So yeah, I bleached mine twice, and then I put the dye in, and it worked wonders.
And if you want it like bright, like blood red, like bright red, buy twice as much dye as you think you're gonna need.
Yeah.
Because
red really, it soaks in very quickly.
Yeah.
So you may
I
have to
learned
put a
that
second bit
very-
on.
I learned that a long time ago because my mum, she did train as a hairdresser, and my auntie is a fully qualified hairdresser, still does it, she has her own shop and stuff. Learned that at a very young age because my mum always had dark hair. I mean, she's blonde, but she had dark hair and she always had a red streak through it. And I always had to sit for years, it felt like years at a time in the hairdressers as a kid while my auntie put this bloody red dye into her hair. And she would have to do it 2 or 3 times in the same sitting to get it bright enough.
Yeah. Okay, what we got here? We're missing.
Yeah, if you're getting your hair bleached at a salon and you come out with pink hair, that's not a good salon.
No, definitely not.
Right? If it was,
Nil
it was
quad to the salon.
probably an unqualified hairdresser.
I mean,
Because-
you've seen the colors in my hair.
Yeah,
Unless I want it candy floss color.
I go
Oh, you
and get
should
my
see
hair done
Deanna's
every
hair.
few. I go and get my hair done every few weeks at my auntie's place, and I've seen people walk in there with jet black hair or bright coloured hair, and every colour you can imagine, and they've wanted it bleached, ready for their next colour. And by the time they walk out, their hair is like platinum blonde. Without a doubt.
Excuse me.
I have never ever seen somebody leave a salon who wanted to leave with blonde hair and is left with pink or like slightly tinged green or anything. No, bleach should take it all out, and if it's not, then they haven't left the bleach on your hair long enough.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, see, for me it's a balance. I would normally need to go.
You would probably have to go twice because you've probably got
Yeah.
really thin hair.
I've got thin hair and I've got
Yeah.
red hair, like a lot of red.
Yeah.
So what I do is I bleach, I condition, I put like a mask on.
Yeah.
And
Leave it for a few weeks and then.
Yeah, well, I leave it for like a less than a week,
Yeah.
and then I do like a top up bleach. But
Yeah.
what I also do is like if I'm not going like stupid color, like this is no judge because I do go stupid color. But if I'm not doing something like a pink on top, then when I go blonde, I still have a lot of red, in my hair.
Yeah.
So what I then use is like an ash blonde, even just like an ash blonde off the shelf. I'll kind of use a proper bleach my hair. It'll still be like pretty, like a strawberry. Be very light, but still strawberry and like glowy. Let's put it that way. And then I'll put an ash blonde on, but I'll leave it on for like no more than 10 minutes, and then it will take me to a nice blonde without that glowy red.
Without like the coppery tinge to it.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, if you're going to a salon,
but yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm not a salon person.
They've got so many different tips and tricks up their sleeve, like toners and all sorts of other things. They can, if they put bleach on your hair, and when they go, what the first thing they should do is they should test a small part of it and see if it's actually worked and the hair's the right color. If not, they seal it back up, because I don't know if you get foils or whether you use the cap or however.
I think what Kemp is trying to say is, darling, come over to the UK and come and visit his auntie, and she'll see you right.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're in the northeast of England, I can hook you up. I got you, right? I can get you done. But like, if your salon's letting you leave with hair that you are not happy with, you need to find a different salon. That's as simple as that. Because if I walk into a hairdresser and say I want purple hair or I want pink hair, and I walk out with nothing short of what I asked for, they didn't do their job properly, and you shouldn't have paid them. Simple as. And I learned that very early on from my auntie. She said, if you ever go anywhere else, which I never have, I've told her she's never allowed to retire. She's not allowed to retire until I'm dead. Because she'll do all of my haircuts for my entire life. It's
absolutely fine, because like, once you see how incredible the rainbow hair is, you're not going to need your auntie.
I mean, I've even done my own.
Dye your rainbow like that. Why does that sound wrong?
Dye your rainbow. Because you don't dye rainbows?
Me to dye your rainbow. Yeah, you're gonna want rainbow coloured hair forever.
I mean, the thing is,
there's only one me. I'm not a horror story. I am. No, I'm
talking about you get hair horror stories all the time. Like, you hear horrendous things. But what I always say to people is, it's, in a way, you need to learn to stand up for yourself. And if you get out of that salon chair with anything less than what you asked for, us Brits are too nice. We all need to learn to stand up and say, this isn't what I wanted, I am not paying.
Yeah, so
because
I'm in the northwest, so if you look on the UK map, and you look at the bit of England that is right opposite Ireland, that's where I am. It's quite frankly.
And then you go a bit further east, and that's where I am.
Yeah, the best bit is where I am, obviously.
I mean, yeah, if you want to get yourself some nuclear waste.
Ow, I need to run. Run. Yeah. Oh. It's not here.
But yeah, anyway, I was saying about the Valheim board game. I've got it open on my screen now for some reason.
Yes.
I found it. It's not actually been released yet. It was on like a funding page.
Yeah, it's GoFundMe type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They needed to reach 200,000 euros. They reached the 200,000 euro target within 53 minutes and 12 seconds.
I bet they did.
And so far they have raised 957,360 euros. They've raised nearly €1 million from just over 5,000 people. and it's still got 16 days left.
Wow.
Like, what?
That's our guys.
Like, that is unreal. I'm wondering if you get a free copy of the game if you pledge a certain amount or something.
No idea.
But it looks really good. It's got like little figures. I mean, those dice look very complicated.
Dicey.
But it's got cards and like, it would possibly be the most complicated board game I would have ever played. But it looks great. And when
I
they
think it's
do
definitely
make it,
worth a pump.
oh, definitely. And it's got the figures of like all the bosses.
Yeah, I'll go. Let me come over here quickly.
Oh,
We've
it's
got another villager.
65 euros for the standard version. Deluxe version 115 euros. Gold foil box detail. Enemy miniatures. Oh, I want the deluxe collector's edition. Collector's edition 155. Ooh. Ooh. I want that one.
Let's make some.
You can hold on.
Make
Oh. And a chest. Gold coins. Oh, yeah.
these.
I'm buying one of these. Does it collect us all in? Oh. I might have to take out another mortgage. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that one.
Stone knives. The whole load of
Oh,
stuff that we need to be building in the next stream.
That's nice and red, Cam. Nice and red.
Okay, we're gonna call it here. We are just spawning in another person. This is Gudrun. Need to sort her out with a bed. I'm just gonna set another one up to spawn in. So we have Storm Rider Unease, Weather Sensitive, Sunrise Village Vigilant, Fishing Skills Reach Their Peak, Winter Resilience. I'm gonna go with Agnar, and he's gonna spawn in at the beginning of the next episode. I want to thank you for joining and for watching, and it's much better to have my microphone working this time around. I can say that for sure. Thanks, Kempaz and Deanna, for being in the background. Thank you to everyone for joining and chatting in the stream. And until next time, take care and stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.